Hello, and welcome to Pilates. Today we are going to do Pilates with weights, which is one of my favorite workouts, but the weight is completely optional. You do not need to use a weight at all. Or if you want to just hang on to something, it can be a ball or a sock, pair of socks, rolled in a ball. I recommend a 2 or 3 pounds, nothing higher than that. It's just a way to keep us aligned and take us a little bit farther. Again, totally optional because these exercises are our normal Pilates exercises. Let's start with our warm-up, head over tailbone, ear, shoulder, hip alignment, and belly button to the spine. So you want to have a nice stance. If you cannot fold your legs like this, that's okay. Take a leg out or whatever you can, but make sure you switch to the other side. Let's inhale up, exhale to the ceiling, and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale, then exhale over to the corner of the room on one side. So your tricep or bicep is over your ear, and you're pulling up out of the hip, and you're pushing to the corner of that room. So you're getting an extension, not letting the glute come off the floor. Your hand is out to the side here. Your head is straight ahead, and you have your shoulders nice and open, which means you're not curling in. That's what we mean when we say open. So put your hand on your ear, and then guide your head across with a big inhale and exhale. Open up those scalenes so you get all that nice opening in your neck, and it joins us in our flexibility for today. So take it across, inhale, rotate to exhale, sweep that arm out. So you're feeling one shoulder blade separate from the other in this rotation. And a lot of people like to stay here instead of going to the spinal twist. That's great. Just do what you can do. So hand on the thigh, the other hand behind you. Begin, inhale, and exhale, rotate, lift up. Begin, inhale, and exhale, rotate. Begin, inhale, and exhale, rotate. Lift yourself up during this part. Breathe 3 times or all parts. 1, 2, 3. Inhale to prepare. Come back to the center. Roll the shoulders back twice. Roll the shoulders forward twice. And switch your leg position, no matter what position your leg is in. Inhale up, exhale the ceiling, and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up, inhale, and then exhale over to the other corner of the room. You're extending that arm nice and long. Your bicep is over your ear. You're looking straight ahead. You're pulling up from your sit bones. You're not falling back into it. Great work. Now put your hand over your ear, guide your head across, big inhale and exhale. Make sure you keep that shoulder down so the space between the scalenes looks nice and open and feels amazing. So inhale across, exhale to rotation, sweep that arm out. And we're going to hold it here for a little while. And again, you can stay here instead of go into the spinal twist. All right, for those of you who can, hand on the thigh, the other hand behind you. Big inhale, exhale, rotate. Big inhale, exhale, rotate. Lift your body up. Big inhale, exhale, rotate. Lift, lift, lift. Breathe 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Inhale to prepare. Bring it back to the center. Palms together. Interweave the fingers. Push the palms forward. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Now pull in through the belly. Behind the abdominis rectus, behind that big long abdominis, you're opening the spine, and then separate those shoulder blades without moving anything. This is all done with breath. All right. Now, put your hands in front of your ears, the bottom of your feet together in butterfly, and hinge to where the ceiling and the wall meet in front of you. So you have this nice diagonal lift right through here. Beautiful. Rotate your elbows down. Let them drop as you curl yourself up to lift. Let's take those legs apart. Put your hands gently behind you and then drop your knees side by side, opening the hip rotators on both sides. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to tuck our legs under us, bring ourselves to tabletop. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Feet are flat on the floor. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat, hollowing out. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Push, push, push. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Hold that as you sit back into child pose, and then walk those hands forward one at a time. And get that nice final stretch in the warm-up. Bring yourself to tabletop. We're going to turn ourselves around. Our warm-up will not include our weight. So we're just going to go into the warm-up. I'll come diagonally so you can see all of the action. So let's bring ourselves down vertebrae by vertebrae. We want to lift our glutes up, walk them down the mat. Make sure you separate your rib cage from your hips and wiggle those shoulders up. So whenever you lie down, maybe we're doing something on our side and we come back to a lying down position, just do that separation, okay? Great work. Okay, so we're going to start with the hundreds. So you can lie down, you don't have to curl up, and you can have your head or your legs at tabletop and your hands at your side. You can curl up. Now I want to remind you that a curl up is always looking between your thighs. Even though your feet are moving and you want to look up, try to keep it between your thighs so you don't hurt your neck or shoulders. So that your curl up actually takes the weight off the neck. So if you're doing it correctly. If you want to be in a curl up and you can't, just put one hand under and use the other hand for the pulse. Okay? And then, of course, you can have your extended legs, which is where I'm going to be. Pumping inhale for 5, pumping exhale for 5 till we reach 100. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 10. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 20. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 40. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale 2, 3, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 100. Let's bring one leg in. Put your hand on the ankle, the inside of the knee. And then we're going to switch. Now, if you have back concerns, take the leg up instead of out to the 45. Inhale, switch, exhale. So every time the hands land on the ankle and the thigh or the knee. So take it over and over. Good job. Good work. Side to side. We're waking up those hips. That's what we're doing. Nice. 8 more. 8 over 7. Good job. 6. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, both sides. Hug your knees, lower your head, put your arms to cactus, and take a nice deep breath right here. Nice job. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to grab the weight. Again, all of this is optional, or you can be holding a ball or a roll of socks, because basically it's helping us reach. So we're going to do a clamshell in and out. So what happens here is as we take the clamshell out, we roll up and reach through and take it back. We're going to do one arm for 10 and then the other. Good. 3. Now really sink that belly as you come up. That's your motor, right? 4. Now the other thing you can do is put your hand at the bottom of your head. Right? If you need to. 5, but you should be curling up instead of going up flat. 6, nice. 7, 8, beautiful. 9, good job. Now we're at 10, we're going to push for 20. 20, 19, 18. Again, you put your hand back here. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it to the other side. Close those legs. Curl up and 1. Curl up and 2. You feel that flattening? 3. Nice. 4. Again, you can put your hand behind your head. 5. The lower is better. 6, so you're not tilting it into a big curl into the chest. 7, you want it to be that nice Pilates curl. 8, don't forget to open and close those legs. 9, good job. Let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten one leg out. Put the other leg down. Now, this is going to be our scissor split, and we're going to take the weights behind the legs. If you want to do the regular split, the 1, 2, switch, 1, 2, that's entirely up to you. Again, the weight is completely optional. And curling up in this one is optional, but be careful of your lower back. So we're going to curl up here. So you're going to take the weight up and then curl it behind the legs as they switch sides. So you're passing the weight on. Now, you really need to make sure you keep your eyes between your thighs. It's easy to watch those moving legs, right? And that'll just put your head on your neck and make everything feel so much pinchier. Good. Let's do 10 more. 10. Good. 9. Perfect. 8. 7. 6. Nice. 5. 4. 3. Pointed feet. That's our default. 2. Good. And 1. Both sides. Beautiful. And then lower the weight. Bring your arms to cactus. You know how much I like that. And we're going to take a nice deep breath right here. And again, last time. Okay, we're going to do some crossovers. We love crossovers, but we're going to do a different version of them today. You're going to start in cactus and tabletop. You're going to lower one leg. As it comes out, as it comes up, you're going to curl to the outside of it and curl back down. So it's vertebrae by vertebrae into that curl. 2. Nice. 20 on each side. 3. Good. You can feel the obliques working. 4. Make sure your eyes follow the exercise. 5. So they're curling up and looking at the bottom shelf under the Brewster poster, Brewster portrait. 6. You don't have a Brewster portrait? Oh, I thought we all did. 7. Nice. 8. Now, if you feel too much ache in your back, making this big transition, stay curled up. 9. Or keep your leg bent. 10, because that softens your back. 10 more. If you keep your leg bent, that softens your back and you just extend it. Okay, 3, because we want to take care of our body parts. 4, they can get all the work, almost no matter what condition they're in. 5, good job. 6, and you don't have to put the arm all the way down. It can just like go in that direction. 7, good job. And again, hand behind the head if you want to. 8, 9, you're doing great. And 10. I'd like you to put that weight down, hug those knees before we go to the other side. Circle them twice in one direction, and then circle them twice in the other. Let's go to the other side. So you're changing over to the other arm. The leg goes down. You curl over, and 1, 2. Make sure you're rotating your trunk. 3. Isn't that funny how the trunk on one animal is the nose, on another one it's the torso? All right, not revolutionary stuff. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. And remember, you could be doing that bend and extend, right? 1. And for a lot of people, that's what they need for their backs, or they don't do the curl up as effectively as, we'd like to. 4. Feeling that in my core. 5. Good job. And again, your hand could be behind the head. 6. I'm going to make it work for you. 7. 8. We love all these feelings, right? 9. And 20. Beautiful job. Take that weight out of your hand, and you're going to rotate those knees again twice, and then the other way twice. And we're going to drop them behind us for a nice twist in the back. It's a very passive twist. It's a wonderful one when you can't do a seated spinal twist. And then take it to the front, looking behind. Ooh. Then bring your arm around and bring yourself up to the long position on the mat. Now, the way you pick out the long position is you put your body all the way down the mat in a straight line. You push your arm out from your shoulder. You lay your head on that arm. Then you bend the elbow for a bicep pillow. Your feet are pointed, both of them, almost levitating off the floor. Your hips are tucked under. You can have your hand up or your hand in front. Make sure my weight isn't too far away. We're not going to use the weight for the first part. We're going to lift and lower the leg. So taking it up, just 20. I like to warm up the sides first. 2, 3, 4, 5, We'll pause at the top, right? 6, 7, 8. Pull that belly button in as you move. 9. Here's your prime mover. It's your transverse abdominals. 10 more. Even though you're working from the side, it is recruiting the hips. 2, it's probably triggering through some of the flexor. 3, it's got a little bit of action in the glute. 4, 5, 6, and with your arm up, you can feel the lats move. 7, and that's a fun inclusion. 8, 9. Now hold it up here for 20. You're going to grab the weight. You're going to put it by your ear, right here, and then you're going to bend the leg and extend the arm. And 2. So we're getting tricep, bicep, along with this core work. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot of big work here. 7. It feels like fun. 8, 9, and 20. All right, put that weight down. Drop the leg behind the bottom leg. And we're going to lift and lower these for 20. So arm up or arm in front, whatever you need for balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Hold it up there. Grab your weight. You're putting yourself up onto your elbow. Just a little lift and push it through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3. Look straight ahead. If you're pushing your head down, fill your neck. 7, 8, 9, and 20. Drop the legs into a bend. Bring yourself up into your zigzag position right here. All right. So you just rest your leg on the front thigh or put it on the floor. I want you to take the back thigh away out of the hip. All right. That's going to take you off your glute a little bit, but we want to have work on the internal rotator. Why? Because I need it. It's all about me. All right. You're going to lift and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it up here on 20. Flatten the foot. Put the arm behind the head with the weight in it. Come over. 1, 2, 3. You don't have to wait this move. You can drop the weight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. You're really anchored. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is a bigger move, 6, than we usually do with this position. 7, because I don't usually take your leg that far back. 8, but it'll be good for us to do dimensions. 20. All right, take the leg down, scoot it in. You can put your arm on that, and then you close the front leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't lean on your shoulder or your hand. 8, that's just there as a leg. 9, and it's lifting you up. 10 more. It's not something to ground in. 1, so you're lifting up with it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and leave it up there on 20. We got it behind the head again, and we rotate. And 2, another cross body. 3, got one more coming up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. Pull the belly in. 1, really pull it in as you lift. 2, feel that length. 3, pull it. 4, it also protects your back. 5, good. 6, 7, lift. 8, lift. 9, lift, and 20. Okay, so now you're going to put that weight down, but keep it nearby because we're going to grab it after we get up into our side plank, but we're going to do side plank lifts to begin. So, a couple of issues on the planks. Some people prefer to be on their elbows and then they come up into the plank. Some people do the semi-plank that I'm doing right here. You can stagger your legs, take them apart, you can stack them, and you can be on your hands. So you have all those combinations to do. So the first thing we're going to do is lifts. So I want you to just cross your legs over, bend them slightly. We're going to put our hands in front. Again, you can be on your elbows, and we're going to do 10 lifts. So it's going to be 1, good. 2, take it nice and slow. 3, good job. 4, perfect. 5, 6. Now, when you land, you want to come down on the side, so it's easy to fall back. 7, into your rotated on your glute. 8, good job. 9, now I want you to hold this plank. Find the position you can hold, and we're going to do tuck under, so grab your weight. So we're going to tuck under, and 1, under, and 2, 3, good job. 4, 5, good. 6, lift. 7, lift. 8, lift. 9, lift. And 10, and lift. Lower the weight. Bring your legs in. Take them forward. Slight flex and forward fold. Good. Now, you might not get all the way down. You might not even get close to being all the way down. But what I really want you to do is try to move your chest past your knees and get long in the back. That's the point of this stretch. It's not to do acrobatics, flatten yourself on your legs. It's to get the stretch. So take your chest as forward as you can down those legs so you can feel your lumbar stretching out there, right? Okay. Let's try to remember everything you did on the other side. It's always the challenge, but we remember how to get there. Stretch that arm out, nice and long, tuck that hip under. We got that. We've got those stacked legs, those hips tucked under, arm up or arm in front. I like it up because it makes me feel more aligned. Both feet are pointed as usual. Lift and 1. Lift and 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you pause. 5, good. 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it up there. 20. We put it on our ear and got to do 2 things at once this early in the morning. 2, it's good for your brain. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm doing the backwards. 8, 9, and 20. All right, put that weight down. You put that leg behind. And we're going to lift and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Hold it up here on 20, grab your weight, lift onto your arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Lower the weight. Come into that position. Take that leg farther back than usual. Again, we're not resting on our arm. We're just having it help us lift up and lift and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now flatten that foot if you can. We're going to grab that weight. Come over to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had to walk my foot out a little bit to open my knee. 7. So you need to figure out 8. What helps whatever is open up happening with your body. 10 more. 1. Make your body as comfortable as it can while it achieves all these new things. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You don't tilt your head. It rides with your movement. 9 and 20. All right. Scoot that leg in. Front work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, that arm a little bit more to give myself alignment. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Hold it up there. Bring it behind and we rotate. 1, 2, exhale back. 3, you exhale long, right? Inhale, exhale. 5, I just want to make sure you remember those things. 6, even though you know them all. 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Okay, we are going to go onto our pike position. So I need padding for that. You might need padding for your hips or your back or your hands or your knees. I need padding for my pike because our pike is incredible. Okay, we're going to start with just creating the pike. So we're going to take the weight. I want it to be in both hands. It shouldn't be too much of a weight. You can actually do this without a weight. So your legs are at a 45-degree angle, and your weight is in front of your nose. And you're going to curl down and up. Just 10, 2, 3. All right, look straight ahead. You don't need to look at the screen once you got it. 4, 5, 6, 7. Good job. 8. Nice and tight. 9. Only do what feels good on your back. And again, get rid of the weight. 10 if you need to. Now it's a curl, right? It's not straight back going back, right? It's a curl. 1, 2, 3. Curl, curl. 4. Creating a C shape with your back. 5, 6. Pull in. 7. Come on. Pull on. 8. Exhale. 9. And hold it back here on 20. And we're going to row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay curled. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. It's a big hold. This is actually an advanced position 4. So if you're feeling like, ow, this looks simple, but it's killing me, it's really advanced. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Now bring yourself up a little bit. Stay in the pike. Lift your legs off the floor or leave them down. We're going side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20, both sides. Extend your legs, put your weight down, curl yourself down. Remember what I said about when you curl yourself down, you lift your glutes up, take them down the mat, and with your upper chest up, let's go into a bridge just to stretch that back out. Nice, really lift it. Don't worry, we're going to curl it the other way too. Belly button to the spine. Good. And then vertebrae by vertebrae, lower it down. Then we're going to do one more stretch. Bring one leg in, the other leg out. This curls your back toward you, so it's the opposite kind of stretch. Take that out. Bring the other one in. Because I love you, that's why I'm giving you the stretch. Remember the days when I didn't stretch until the end? It was crazy. Okay. Excuse me. We're going to grab that weight, lower ourselves back down. We're going to have one arm over the head, and the legs are going to be at 45. You're going to bring them up as you lower the arm. Now, and lower them. 2. Now you lower them until you feel a, what you call it, arch in the back. 3. Now here's another option. 4, you can get a little pillow. 5, keep going, and roll your mat and stick it under your hips. Right? And then you don't feel that arch. 6, 7, 8, good. 9, as low as you can, get along. 10 more without feeling any kind of pinch. 1, 2, nice. 3, 4, 5, nice. 6, 7, 8. You know, sometimes the simplest stuff feels so hard. And 20. Now go to the other side. It's going to be 40 of these, right? 1, 2. Actually, the arms going in the same direction the legs is better for your back. 3, 4. Legs are feeling heavy. 5. Good. 6. I don't know. It should be this. 7, 8, 9. 10 more. Nice. 1, 2. Ouch. 3, 4. And again, you don't need a weight. 5. Isn't it amazing, though, what a difference a little bit of weight makes? 6. I think this is 3 pounds. 7, 8, 9, and 20. Now, we're going to do kind of the opposite of this. I want you to take the weight into the first arm. We're going to do a roll-up. So you're going to curl yourself up. Keep your legs here. And then you're going to lift, pushing your legs out to a diagonal. You're going to reach both arms over the feet. Switch arms so you hand the weight off to the other side. Bring it up and then curl yourself down, bringing those legs in. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Now, if you're advanced and you want to start with extended legs, go ahead. I'm going to start here and then I'll join you with the extended legs later. So curl up, lift to the nice vertebrae by vertebrae lift, take it across, hand it to the other arm, lift that arm up and bring it all the way down. Let's take it to set number 2. Curl up, push to the ceiling, take it across, hand it to the other arm, push back to the ceiling, curl yourself down, curl up. Make sure you curl up first. You don't want to just throw your body up. Take it across, hand it to the other side, lift it up, and bring yourself all the way down. Now I'm going to extend my legs, but you can stay with that bent leg because that does give you some leg support on that. So curl up, take it to the ceiling, reach it across, hand it to the other arm, lift it up, and curl it all the way down. This is number 5. This is number 6. Curl up, take it across, lift it up, and bring it all the way down. Here's number 7. Curl yourself up, take it across, reach up, take it up, and bring it all the way down. I feel like I'm moving out of the screen, so let me scoot down. Curl it up, lift, take it across, reach over. Good. And here's our last 2. Sorry, I know it's gone too fast because we love these. Curl up and lift, take it across, trade arms, bring it up and take it all the way down. And here's your last one. Take it up, lift off, take it across and hand, bring it up and take it all the way down. Scoot your legs in, bring them to the top, drop them to one side. And then drop them to the other. And then we're going to come over to tabletop. So I'm going to put that weight right there. And we're going to come over to tabletop. Now, weight in between here. You can do a couple things. You can be doing bird dog crunches, or we can do these arm out, single armed, single legged push-ups. So let me show you bird dog crunches first. So arm and leg are out, you come together and extend, okay? So come together and extend. Make sure your whole body curls. All right, for one arm, one leg crunches, we have one arm out, one leg out. Push-ups, we go down and 1. It's a big balance position. 2, 10 on each side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a lot of core balance here. 8, 9. Good job. And 10. Put that back in the middle. Put your hand down. Put your knees down. Grab it with your other hand. Take it out. Take the leg out. Make sure your hand's under your shoulder. 1. Woo-hoo. 2. You'll be more balanced on one side than the other. 3. We know that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lift up. And 10. Put that weight down, put the hand down, put the knee down, parallel legs, sit back into child pose. Nice job. Good. Breathe into it. Good. Breathe and breathe. Nice. And bring it back up and sit over to one side. Good. All right. A couple more things just one more thing before we go into stretch. And I promise a beautiful, excellent, wonderful stretch today. So we're just going to do teaser. I have the modified teaser and I have the regular teaser, but for those of you who can't do teaser, I'd just like you to curl into the center and out. Okay, so curl and out. All right, and for those of you who can do teaser, but you want to start with modified, or not supported, I would call it modified. You curl yourself up, you push your legs out, you bring it in, you're holding the weight in both hands and down. 2, push out, in and down. 3, curl up first, push out, in and down. 4, push out. Now I'm going to full teaser. Now what's important here is you bring it into a flow. 5 and down, but you got to do that curl while you're doing it. 6, 7, 8, 9, and we're going to hold it up here on 10. We'll maybe hold it up here on 10. Put that under your legs and bend them. Under your legs, just 4 times, and then we'll go in the other direction, and then reverse. 1, good. 2, nice. 3, you've got it. And 4, let's get rid of that weight. That was a lot of fun. Bring those knees in, rotate them around. Do not push on your knees. Have your hands below or under your knees. And then the other way. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I want you to start on your side. So we're coming over to the side in that tabletop position. Our hands are out in front of us. Swing the arm out into an open chest. Try to get that shoulder to the floor. Feels like class went so fast today. You know, we got to do our stretch. Scoot those legs up so you get that nice long quad right here, coming out of the hip so you get a hip extension right here. Good. Look back to that arm so you get some lats too. And then bring that arm around, push it to the floor and bring yourself up onto your elbow. We'll do a quick quad stretch because it fits so naturally here. Okay, knee to the head. Take the leg up, rotate the ankle in one direction, then rotate it in the other. Grab wherever you can. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Hold it right there. Breathe into it. Again, your eyes go where the exercise puts you, so don't crane your neck to look at the screen. Now drop your foot in front of the other one, put your elbow into it. Tuck under, bring yourself up, and let's go to shoelace. So knee over knee, if you can. If you can't, sit in butterfly. Butterfly is always our go-to position when we can't do some of these positions. All right, hands behind you, rotated back, because we want to get some shoulder stretch. We're holding that weight with those arms, right? And lift up. Now, I feel this most pronounced on the lifted hip. That's how it works. All right, then hands behind the feet and just hinge toward the corner of the room. And then you get the nice long back stuff. And then lower your arms and curl down in front of you. And you curl the top of your head. Everything comes down in a C over your shoelace. And then curl yourself up. More of that later. Let's go to the other side. Tabletop position on our side. Rotate the arm outward. You want to look toward it. Scoot those knees up to get some nice back opening. Breathe into it. Oh, it feels so good. Stretching is better than a lot of things, isn't it? I opened up with a stretch workout this morning called I woke up with a bad back kind of thing. Bed back. It's called stretching out bed back. All right, bring your arm around. Come on up into your long stretch. Make sure that you're nice and extended. We will do that quad to our glutes. Knee to the head, take it up, rotate the ankle in one direction and in the other. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. We love it right there. Drop it down, push into it. Nice. And then bring yourself up and pull those ankles across so you get shoelace here, hands behind you and lift up. Hands behind the feet, flat and hinge. So reach that head toward the corner of the room. You don't just bend, you reach out. All that extension, all that reach. And then hand in front and curl over. Curl yourself up. We're going into our straddle now. You can have bent knees in this straddle so that you're on your sit bones. Being on your sit bones is more important than being wide or being straight. All right, one hand behind your thigh, the other hand comes over into a curl. So rib cage to hip situation. Then you're going to come over into a rotated over the leg stretch. I want you to straighten that top arm out. Then you come up and rotate and descend over that first leg. We'll call that one the first leg. Then curl yourself up and over to the second side. Bring it down into the first side. I think we have stretch and straighten that arm. I think we have stretch on Saturday. every other Saturday. I think that's coming up this Saturday. And then, and then we have roller. And then come on over to the other bend. Oh, sorry, rotated. That was rotated. I was thinking about my Saturday, got all confused. And then curl yourself up. And then from the middle, you're going to curl down and walk it out. All right. Again, distance makes no difference. The action of the movement is what's important. So if you can't get anywhere near the floor, I don't care. What I care about is that you're extending your back forward. You're creating a length between your head and your tailbone and bringing your chest in the direction of the floor. And I want you to think chest so you don't drop your head off your spine and say, I can get my nose down. Yeah, my nose is long enough too. Okay, flat hands, get it nice and long. And walk it in. We're going to tuck under and come into our tabletop. And the first thing we're going to do is our shoulders. So we're going to take one arm out, slide it under the other, put our ear on the floor, and get that nice shoulder press. Don't put too much pressure on it. When we bring it back up, we're going to reach it out onto our fingertips and sit back. So you're on your fingertips, your hand, your palm, your elbow, everything's off the floor and you're stretching from your shoulder. Flatten that hand, slide it back in, come back up, other side, take it across. And then bring it up and stretch out. And slide it back in. You're going to do cat-cow. So get back into your tabletop. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Separate those shoulder blades. Inhale, bottom and chin up. You are opening the chest and then closing. Good. Inhale, bottom and chin up. And then come to neutral. Put the toes together and the knees apart. I want you to sit back first. Sit as far back as you can get. Then reach your arms forward in parallel position. Exercise ring closed. Reach them just a little bit more. Push back just a little bit more. And again, you can't get too long of a stretch here. All right, let's get into our downward facing dog. So you're going to put your toes into the floor and bring yourself up into your length. You want to push with your hands, open those fingertips, open them wide, sunshine hands. Pull that glute as far as you can to the ceiling, like you're being held by a rope or a sling or something, and push those heels down. We're going to get a little bit more opening here in a second. All right, lower both knees as close to the mat as you can. And then push your heels down and you'll get a little bit more extension. Walk forward a little bit. All right, take one leg behind you, bend it, rotate it out to the side, and then lift, 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 coming hip over hip, reaching back with your foot and then extending it. Keep your arms nice and long. Then bend that knee to the glute, lower the knee, and then rotate it back to position. Same thing, take the leg out, bend the knee, rotate it to the side, lift and rotate back. Hip over hip, stretching, and then extending the leg once you get to that position. Bend it, lower it down, and you're there. Walk the hands in. I'd like you to just hang for a second. Just let your body hang out. Let gravity do the work. Don't push. Don't create any kind of tension. Just say, what's my body want to do right here? It wants to unroll everything you just did, except for the good work, just all the possible tight things. So I want you to come side to side, the big elephant swing as you come up. Just very gently though. And then come up into the center. Soften your knees and roll your shoulders back 8 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Soften those knees. And washing machine. The sun's coming in. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to the center. Breathe it up. Down. 2 more. Up. Down. And last time. Thank you for coming to Pilates for everybody. Today we used the weight or we didn't. I hope you had a good workout and you feel really refreshed.